It's your boy Bigger Fish, because there's always a bigger fish in the sea. You gotta pay for DLC, but the like button is free. You might as well hit it while you're here watching some Tekken 8 gameplay today. We fight Big Kaz. Now, I think the thing I want to talk about today is surpassing your limits. Because I feel like that's like, I'd say, but I thought I was gonna run in. I feel like that's a universal thing. That's not just a Tekken thing. Oh my goodness, sorry I had to yawn. Yo, now when you're like trying to surpass your limits, well, I guess the first thing you got to do, right, when you're trying to surpass your limits, of course, is you have to find said limit. I had never really heavy played a Tekken game before this. Like I played 7 for 3-4 months, and then this came out, and I got this like 2 months after it came out. So I didn't really know how good I could get at Tekken. So I feel like the first thing you gotta do is find like where your limit is, like how good you are without like, I don't want to say without learning anything extra, but without going through a lot of hardships. Because I floated through like, I think I floated up to red rank, and you know, a lot of people, I play Elisa, so a lot of people would be like, oh, it's just Elisa, it's just your character. And you know what? Fair enough, you got it. But I floated into red, I floated through red ranks. Once I got to like purple, I love Kazuya combos. Once I got to like purple, I think that's when I started seeing like my first issues. And then once I got to like Flame Ruler, which is like the second purple, that's when I was like, I need to do something else. Like what I'm doing right now is not working. So I think that was like the first barrier for me when I was like where do I stand in Tekken? Yes sir, got that perfect on him. After you find your first barrier, right? After you find that spot, you're like, all right, I'm stuck here. I need to learn some stuff. So then you gotta learn some stuff. You gotta learn possibly frame data. You gotta learn your character. You gotta learn other people's characters. You gotta learn how to sidestep. You gotta learn your punishes. If you're playing a 2D game, you might just need to learn some matchups, still frame data. You might need to learn how to super jump. You might need to learn some good Oki options. That's also all fighting games. So then, once you learn all that stuff, you run into your next problem. The application of said knowledge. Because you can learn stuff, but if you don't apply it, it's like, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, sure you know, but if you're not applying it, and okay, sometimes the that knowledge is helpful when it's just like character like knowledge, but also like even then if you're like, oh, I can punish that, but you don't punish it, it's like, hey, you gotta learn, you know, you gotta take your wins with your losses basically. So then you start applying that knowledge, right? And I don't know if you guys know this, but like what's the word I'm looking for? Progress isn't always linear. Like a lot of times you'll be learning stuff and you'll still be getting like destroyed, and you're like, what's going on? Like, I feel like I'm getting better. How am I getting better and worse at the same time? And that could be due to a couple things, to be honest. Now one, you could just, you could just not really be getting better. You could be learning like unhealthy things and you don't know it yet. Which I feel like I fall victim to a lot because I've definitely labbed things that weren't real, just by virtue of wanting to see stuff. Like, it'll feel real, and I'll be like, oh, snap. And I won't, like, lab all of my opponent's options, and then I'll get in the game, and it'll work a couple times, and then it'll stop working. So, it could be due to stuff like that. But it also could just be because you, like, when you try to unlearn unhealthy habits, I guess this goes for more than fighting games, but when you try to unlearn unhealthy habits and, like, you're trying to apply your new ones, like, you're still gonna be kind of stuck in your ways for a second. You're not gonna instantly, like, change your entire everything if there's a lot you need to change. Like, it's gonna take a second before, like, all that stuff starts to, like, click. But there is a moment, and I like to call that moment, just a moment that clicks, like, there's this, I don't know, there's like a game you're in, or an opponent you're fighting. That did a lot of damage. An opponent you're fighting, or just like a scenario that you are in multiple times, and you're like, oh, that's what I was doing wrong. And you turn it around. And that is one of the best feelings ever, I cannot lie. That was a nice low berry. Wow, it's a double electric? Go you. Okay, Cos. But, like, that's one of the best feelings ever. When all that application of knowledge and stuff and all that, it finally, like, it just clicks in your brain and you start to surpass your limits. Now, what does surpassing your limits feel like? Now, well, actually, what does it look like, I guess? Now, for me, I feel like you really start to, like, float through, like, people you feel like you would have had an issue with. Like, before I got to Kishin, um actually before I got to Raijin, I was in Fujin, and I could not beat a Kishin player to save my life. Like, if I ran into a Kishin player 4 months ago, I was getting absolutely decimated. And then one game, it wasn't even one game. I think I started to learn about sidestepping and started learning all this stuff. And I ran into a Kishin player one time, and I think it was like a Devil Jin. And I know Devil Jin's supposed to be really, like, bad in this game, I guess, but I don't know. He'd be messing me up. I ran into a Devil Jin and get up. I ran into a Devil Jin and, like, I think he won the first game. I won the second game. I was like, oh snap! Like, I don't even think I've ever took a game. I took that third game, man, and ever since then, like, I can beat. I still lose to some because that's just the nature of ranked. But that was like the first time I feel like I really surpassed my limits. Like, I was really him for a second. Wow, he mixed me right there. Okay, the hop back. Hold on, let me see. Can I clutch this? Take these plus frames? Yes, sir. I'm a drill. A thing I also feel like I like to do is I like to, like, I don't know, like, especially when I'm playing with my friends, I like to help them surpass their limits, like, if they're willing. Now, of course, you do have to be willing to get better. That's a personal thing, though. Like, if you're not willing to get better, like, because I feel like there's a mental barrier before you can even get better. There's that barrier of, like, your pride, and you're like no, like, what I'm doing is fine, and then you might get mad. You might be like, yeah, nah, that's just cheap, like, or this or that. But, like, once you get past the mental barrier and you allow yourself to be like, all right, like, I'm doing this wrong. I'm alive? Nope. But once you, like, allow yourself to be like, I'm doing this wrong, like, something needs to change, like, then you can really, like, surpass your limits. And I just feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's so important to me because it just makes games so much more fun. One, when I'm fighting, like, people and they're getting better, because you can't fight people in ranked right now for more than a set. So unless I'm adding them to a ring or adding them as friends, nice backdashes, and then, like, playing with them, like, in a Tekken ring or something, or adding them to a Discord, like, I can't play with these people a lot. They only get a couple chances. And I'm not really interested in them surpassing the limits. I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested in getting that W, baby. I'm also interested in learning, of course, but yeah, I'm not worried about them surpassing their limits. But my friends is different because like I play with them a lot, and it's just, you know, it's more fun for me to fight someone who is on equal or sometimes higher footing in a game. Just because, you know, then that helps me surpass my limits, and now like we're in a surpassing limits loop, bro. Can I clutch this? Please eat this. She did not eat it. Okay, I should have did it again. Yeah, I should have did it again. But yeah, that's really that's all I really wanted to talk about in the surpassing your limits category. Um, I feel like, speaking of surpassing your limits, actually, one thing I really want to do before the year is over. Now, this is October. It's like October 17th, 18th, depending on when this video goes up. Maybe 19th. I don't know. Sometimes I upload stuff late. I want to get to Tekken King by the end of the year. Like that is my goal right there. Like that is literally, that's been my goal since like February. And then I might move on to my 2D games again. I'm like real heavy. I know 2XKO is coming out, Hunter x Hunter, and then Impact is next year. I want to play some more Dragon Ball Fighters. I also want to play some more Sparking Zero. Guilty Gear Strive I haven't played or uploaded in a while, but there's a new DLC coming on 31st. How do you parry the crouch jabs? That's crazy. But yeah, so I got some goals in mind. But first I want to try to get the Tekken King. Well, I guess not first. I guess it'll be semi-simultaneously since all those things are before the end of the year. As long as I can hit Tekken King for the end of the year, I'll be very happy. Now, I do not know if I can do that because I'm not gonna lie. Ranked is a struggle sometimes. I was in Bushin. I was in Bushin for a second, and I fell back to almost Fujin. I think I had never fallen so far in ranked. I think that was like my biggest drop off that I've ever had in ranked. Like sometimes I'll lose a rank or I'll go down like half a rank, but like I had dropped two entire like ranks, and it was just really bad. It was over like a 2 or 3 night span. And I was getting mad with every match, and it was going terribly. But you know, I've had to work myself back up through to try to get back to Bushin. This is a promotion chance right now. Actually, I hope I can get it. But like, man, it's kind of crazy for real to fall that many ranks because I was taking like L on L on L. Now, of course, this was post the new rank system. So like maybe that has something to do with it, but man, I was struggling. I also wish I feel like I changed how I played for a second, and then since I've been playing a lot of other games, I feel like I have a default play style I fall back into, and I don't like that because the play style that I was like attempting to do is like kind of what I felt like was gonna get me into checking things. Like I don't want to keep using that double high string just because a lot of people duck it, even if this Reina and some other people don't duck it. I just want to focus on using less punishable moves. I guess this also goes with the you know, application of knowledge and all that deal. I probably could have got a full combo from that. Like, she's eating that, which I'm glad. Eating a lot of plus frames. Oh, wow, I wish that grab would have went off. Nice grab. Right now also kind of looks like a very fun character, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That hurt. That's pain. But sorry for the silence. I had to feed my cats and stuff. But if you enjoy the video, you know, go ahead and do a like. Go ahead and hit the like button, the subscribe button. I'll be bringing some more content very soon in the future. Oh wait, I guess I should finish. I should upload the last video of this set. Alright, show me something right now, baby. Two waifus going at it. Nice dog. Ooh, that's the counter here right there. Yo, Reina hit you so many times. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, nice block. Oh, nice down 4. Nice block on the mid. Don't get up wrong. Don't move. Oh, nice. Give me that. Third hit. Okay, nice block on the third hit. What's the mix? Ooh, into the grab. Broke my neck. I'm bouncing off walls. Oh, killed me. Okay. Okay, that's alright. Okay. That's okay too. Okay, how sweet. Oh, bounce off the wall for me. Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay, leg kick. Stop. Yeah, she could have got combo from that probably. That was a terrible punish. We flying. Oh, that must be like a parry or something. I don't know how that stopped me. Take this grab. Alright, I'm gonna need this life from you. What's up? What you wanna do? I wanna get counter hit, I guess. Please don't kill me right now. Please don't kill me right now. Don't kill me right now. Don't do it, girl. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. The first 2 rounds is just data. No. Yup. We spinning. Dreidel. Okay. Okay, we got that side step. Give me that. Okay, into the full combo. What you doing over there in the wall? That was a crazy thing to do right there. We spinning. Thanks for blocking that. Thanks for eating this shit. Give me your legs. Try to grab me, bro. Eat this mid. Don't let it happen to you. Okay. Give me that grab. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I could have did heat engager. Okay. Try to see if that was punishable on my drill. Plus frames. Yup. Got caught ducking. Give me them legs. You finna let it happen to you, girl, huh? When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Take his head. Come here. Okay. Okay, we block those. We do terrible punishes on hell sweeps. Plus frames. Nice duck. Into the grab. Ooh, don't let it happen to me. Give me them legs. Oh, you can't punish that, baby. It's -10. Give me them legs. Oh, nice block. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.